What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I got some new goldfish for our goldfish pond. Two really nice looking shubunkins, basically just like a fancier version of a comet. But first I wanted to show you guys the 300-gallon predator pond. If you guys remember last week when we got the new turtle for that pond, I'll show you guys him in just a second. I put some water lettuce in this pond right here because it's been infesting all the other ponds, and I just wanted to see how well it would do in this pond since this one doesn't get quite as much sunlight coming in. And as you can see, it's doing just as well as it was in the other ponds. In fact, it's probably doubled since I put it in here last weekend. Crazy. I mean, look at that. Just insane. So I'm going to end up getting some of this out of here. I don't really know how much I like this. I know the fish like it. It's definitely bringing some of the other fish out in here a lot more than they were coming out before. And we had this thing just like sitting around. It's basically just like 2 steps. I don't know what it was, but I found it and I was like, you know what? This would be pretty cool to put up like right beside the pond. And that way I can get like a higher view of the pond. I don't know. I just thought it'd be cool to have right over here. But yeah, look at that. There's the pleco. I haven't shown him in a little while. That guy has grown quite a bit. He was probably only about 6 or 7 inches when we first got him. Now he's about 10 inches. So he's definitely done really well in here, which plecos, they do good in ponds anyways. But yeah, there's the Oscar right over there. If he'll come out, there he is right there. I don't know, it seems like it's making the Oscar a little bit more shy, but like the bass and the gar, they've been over here a lot more, I've noticed. And I have some really good news. The peacock bass has finally eaten. After 3 weeks of trying to get that sucker to eat all different kinds of things, finally I was able to get him to eat 1 or maybe 2 or 3 goldfish yesterday. I did see him come out and eat 1, so finally he just got hungry enough. Goldfish aren't something that I usually like to feed to my fish, but with it being something like him, that was basically the only thing that I could think of that I could get to feed him, because obviously the only thing that he's going to eat right now is going to be live food, and them little bitty rosy red minnows, they weren't going to cut him. They were just way too small. So, but I actually think I am going to start stocking just a whole bunch of shiners over there in my bait tank where I was keeping the rosy red minnows, just because they're going to fill up the fish a lot easier and I won't have to get as many, and I think the peacock will probably start eating those pretty well. I don't know. I think we'll give it a couple more days, and I think he's going to be eating just as well as the largemouth and the gar and the Oscar are. So I don't know, we'll see. He is starting to eat now, so that's really good. And if you follow me on Instagram and you saw my story from a couple days ago, then you actually saw when I fed some of those goldfish. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, then go follow me right now, fish_PF. But yeah, I think I'm going to take some of this out because it makes it a lot harder to see the fish. There's the gar right there. He's starting to come over here. Just got him a gasp of air right there. But you know what? I think it is actually bringing the peacock out a little bit more because he was actually out swimming around yesterday, and usually he's just hanging out over there. So I'm going to leave some of it in here, and this stuff multiplies like crazy. But just so it doesn't get like cluttered in here to where we can't see any of the fish, I think I'm going to start taking some of it out like on a regular basis, just so we can kind of keep it under control. And here's another pond that's just freaking covered up with that water lettuce, the goldfish pond. We actually added a new turtle in here last video, so if you guys haven't checked that out, go check it out. He's doing really good in here. He was actually already eating the next day after I put him in the pond, so that's really good. He's been getting along great with the other turtle, and he hasn't messed with the goldfish at all, so that's great. But I said that I wanted to add some more goldfish to the pond, so I went ahead and got 2 more today, and these are called CALICO SHUBUNKINS. Basically, like I said, just a fancy name for a long-fin comet. But they look really nice, and these guys, they should do really good and get really big in this pond. And before I let these guys start acclimating in the pond, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to feed the fish and the turtles really quickly. That way we get them all fattened up, and that way you guys can see all of them. Alright, I got some flakes right here. I'm going to drop those on in and watch the goldfish and the little koi start to come up there and nip at them. Oh, here they come. Look at them. So we've got 1 big comet and then 3 little bitty butterfly koi, and that's about it. So you can see why I definitely wanted to add some more goldfish in here. I don't know why they're not coming up here like they usually do. Usually they are all up here. Then I've got some krill right here I'm going to drop in here for the turtles. Actually, the goldfish, they'll eat this too. Look, there's one of the turtles right there. Got it. That's the one that's been in here for over a year now, and then the other one's in here somewhere, the newer one. So that's kind of the gist of what's in this pond, so I think we'll go ahead and let these guys go ahead and start acclimating. We'll come back in about 20 minutes and put them right on in. And how about a third pond that is covered up with this water lettuce? Now, this was the first pond that I put it in, and as you can see, this water lettuce in here is a lot more like developed compared to the other ones. These are a lot bigger and actually look a lot healthier, to be honest with you, and the roots on these are a lot longer as well. This is our guppy pond. We've got some red mosaic Dumbo ear guppies, and they have done really good in here. For those of you who've been watching me for at least a couple of months now, you remember about 4 or 5 months or so ago when I first put them in this pond, we had 3 pairs, 3 males, 3 females, and they have bred like crazy in this pond. I think I've got a few more flakes, a few little bits of krill left on my fingers there. And of course I'm gonna have to bring them inside, you know, like in the winter time and all that. But yeah, check out the roots on these water lettuces compared to the other ones. Look at that. That is just crazy looking. I mean, they literally go all the way down to the bottom part of the pond. So we've got some of that in there, and then we've also got one banana plant that is shot up, just tons of lily pads. Look at that. They're just everywhere in here, but they get covered up by this dang water lettuce. That's the problem. And you know what? You guys always ask me to show more of my turtles, so you know what? Here's the two soft shells right here. There's the bigger one. There's the smaller one up there basking. Tank's a little bit cloudy. It's getting about time that I clean their tank, but you know what? Got some krill right here. We're gonna go and feed these bad boys. And just watch how fast that this bigger soft shell eats compared to this other one. He's gonna get down from there in a second, but we're gonna feed this bigger one first. And just watch how fast that he swallows one of these pieces of krill. Watch, he sees it, he's gonna come out to it. Watch, here he comes. Alright, there he is. We're gonna watch. He gets it, it's gone. Gets it, it's gone. Watch this. Got it, gone, just like that. That is just insane. Like, I do not have a single turtle that can eat something that freaking fast. And then he will literally not stop eating. He can literally continuously eat. It is insane. Look at him, he sees it. Look at that. Just nuts, trying to get it through the dang glass. Give him another big piece and watch him. This is just insane that he can eat something that quick. Oh, got it. And that was a bigger piece right there. Have to work on that one. Nope. Just like that, it's gone. Just freaking insane. Now the other one doesn't do that. He'll get him one piece and then run off with it and then take about 15-20 seconds or so to eat the whole entire piece. We'll put him a piece up there on the floating dock, let him grab that. Look at him, he's got his piece now. He jumped off in the water with it. Look at that. Now he'll hold on to a piece like that and then sit there and munch on it for a little bit. He got that one pretty well. That one will actually let me hand feed. Sometimes the bigger one will, but this one's a little bit more friendly compared to this one. I've had that one a lot longer as well. Here, watch him. Look at this. Oh, got it. And then there he goes. Then we'll get this little bit to the predator pond real fast and watch these guys. This is just insane. It's not even funny. Look at that. Largemouth comes up here, so does the Oscar. Kind of have to get them all fattened up first, and then I'm able to feed the gar. Because like right now, there's just no shot at it for the gar. These guys have to get all fattened up first, and then the gar kind of comes in right behind them. Got it, look at that. Just insane. Here comes the gar. He's easing on up in here now. Let's see if we can get him one. You gotta drop it right on top of him. Oh. And sometimes the gar will get a piece. See, like he got a piece, look at that. And the bass tries to steal it right out of his mouth. And he'll chase him all the way around the pond trying to get it from him. Just crazy. These guys are freaking pigs. I think we've let these goldfish acclimate long enough now, so let's go and get them out of this bag and into their new pond. Alright, here we go in 3, 2, 1, and there they are into the new pond. Oh, there's one of them right there. Look at him. There he is. And of course we'll start to see them out and about a lot more once they you know, start to come out and eat and all that with the other ones. But yeah, check them out. These guys, they should do really good in this pond. And I'll also try to get some underwater footage of those guys later on in the week as well. And also, I know I said I was supposed to do a fishing video this week, but it rained literally almost every single day this week, so never really got around to it because it's just not fun to film in the rain. Neither it is to fish, but to film and fish in the rain, that's just not a good combination. Cameras and water, they just don't mix very well. And one more thing to end off today's video. So earlier in this week, I actually ordered something called live blackworms. They kind of look like bloodworms, but they're a lot bigger. And I got like thousands of them, like way too many. I've fed just about all of them, but I've still got a little bit left. And I'm going to show you guys the peacock tank eat really fast. See, here they are right here. They're not as lively as they were when I first got them. They're kind of creepy looking, to be honest with you. But they ball up like this. Like you can all mix them around and stuff, and literally within like a minute or so they'll all be back like in one ball. But yeah, the fish love them. Watch this. Here's our peacock tank with our one little leporinus and the two electric blue jack dempseys and the Synodontis cats. Watch them just go nuts for them. Look at this. I mean, just look at that. They don't look like they're going crazy for them, but watch, they'll all be gone within like 15 or 20 seconds. It's crazy. The jack dempseys, they'll get in on it too. Watch. Look at the leporinus. He loves them too. They're just like a bloodworm, but they look a little bit darker. And of course, like I said, they're a lot longer as well. Give them a little bit more. Look at that. these guys just go nuts. And the good thing about it is they're not dead, so you can literally put a whole bunch in the tank and they'll go to, like, down in your sand and your gravel and stuff, and whenever they come out, the fish will eat them. So that's the good part about it. You don't really have to worry so much about putting too many of them in there, because if you do, the fish, they'll just have something to munch on here and there. Yeah, look at the Jack Dempsey's getting at them. Look at that. And Leporinas, these guys, they love them. So hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, please be sure to give it a like down below. Also, go follow my Instagram at fishing_pf. I post a lot of, like, updates and stuff on there, feedings, random feedings, stuff like that. Whenever I get something new, I usually post it on there first before I post the actual video. And if you guys have any other video ideas, then please let me know down below in the comments as well. If you guys have any other fish that you want me to get, if there's any kind of fishing video you want me to do, then please, like I said, just let me know down below in the comment section. And I think that's pretty much it. So with that being said, I'll catch all of you guys in the next video. Peace.